How was your week? It is now April 19th, Friday, April 19th, and I'm really curious how your week was. My week was wacko, and it was hard. I felt like a weeble wobble. Do you know those toys, the weeble wobbles? Remember those? They can weeble and they wobble, but they don't fall down. I felt like a weeble wobble. Like they felt there was so much energetic breakdown and tech breakdown. I know it's Mercury retrograde. I until the 26th. Believe me, I'm going to start paying attention to that, because before I'd be like, Mercury retrograde, who cares? Like, what? I'm not going to be a victim to that. This week was real. I had a live event. Maybe you went to it, and it was beautiful and wonderful. And I put so much time and effort into it. And we had a lot of breakdown. And people, we had over 600 people sign up, 650 people sign up. The first day, more than half didn't receive any correspondence. It was just a lot. And there was one thing after another, like emails not getting sent. It's just, anyway, it doesn't matter. It's boring. I don't want to talk about it. But obviously I brought it up, so I want to talk about it, but I'm done talking about it. But the energies felt like this all week, like a tornado. Like, and I was like this, boom, 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 boom. And I felt rejected a lot during the week. I felt unsupported. I got a lot of no's during the week from just like personal no's, and then a business no. And I was just like, okay, what is happening? And then I kept hearing this voice all week long. Remember, everything that's happening is for your highest good. You may not understand this right now. You may not get this right now, but know that it is happening and it is for your highest good. Even if you don't quite understand what it is and how it is for your highest good. When we have a week like this, if you had a week like this, or if you know, whatever you do have a week like this, where it's just, it feels like one thing after another. One, we can't let it get us down. Feel your feelings. I cried a couple of times this week. I've melted down a couple of times this week, and it was hard. But I had to keep showing up. I had clients, I have a family, I have a business to run. And I was like, okay, getting back up on that horse, right? And the energies would come back in and weeble me down and wobble me down. And it can be very exhausting and very tiring. But here's where the warrior energy comes in. If you had a week like this, and eventually you will have a week like this is the human, this is what it's like being on Earth School. We are students, little students, like Dolores Cannon says. You know, we're here to learn. We're here to do our thing. We're here to, you know, march to whatever we're here to march to. But if you have a week like this and you allow it to take you down, this is the thing. When we start going into self-pity, I had to watch it. I'm like, no, why is this happening? I'm not being supported. It does nothing. All it does is bring me into a lower vibration of feeling sorry for myself. And it's old and really, really boring. So you've got, because I used to do it all the time. I was like addicted to self-pity. So when you get weebled and you wobble, but you don't fall down, it's when we end up not allowing yourself to get back up, and you stay in that frequency, and then you wallow, and then you go deeper, and then you allow yourself to like, oh, why me? That's where we begin to pull out the spiritual warrior energy. You bring in your power, and you're like, what are the lessons God is trying to teach me? What are the lessons my higher soul is trying to teach me? How can I make next week be even better? There's a lot of energy going on right now. A lot. And there are forces that, and this is, I don't want you to be, just because I'm bringing this up, I don't want you to be a victim to it. But there's a lot of hostile forces right now. There's an election year in the United States. It's like there's a lot, it feels like everything, there's a lot on the line, there's a lot at stake. There's a lot of things that are going on that are causing poison in people's minds. And the energies keep slamming. This is why you and I have to raise our vibration. We have to stay above the fray. This is why managing your energy field, staying in your power, talking to people, being in community, watching your mindset, all of that matters so much. You know, on the live event this week, we talked a lot about the doing versus power. We're taught to do. We're taught to be in action. Go, go, go. Get those grades. Keep on going. Keep on going. Go, go, go. But we're not taught. I wish they would teach us in school. to teach you about how to nurture your relationship to yourself. I know so many successful people rocked it out. I mean, we're talking massive, massive, multi-millionaire people. I know a lot of them, but their relationships are in breakdown. Why can't we have it all? Well, and then I know a lot of people who have amazing relationships, but their bank account doesn't work as well as they'd like it to. Why? Why can't we have it all? And we can. So if you got weeble wobbled this week, I'm going to encourage you to let's brush it off. Feel those feelings. If you need a minute to be in self-pity, be in self-pity, because I felt it too. I felt rejected. I felt rejection. And then I had to like, okay, it's not personal. It's not this. It's not that. Let's keep going, right? What's the next thing to do? So you're gonna brush it off. And next week, no matter what's going on, we're gonna stand like a tree in the wind. No more weeble wobble. We're a tree. We're a tree. You and I are trees. The leaves may fall off. Yeah, you may get a piece of hair or a leaf or a little bit of energy, but I'm rooted. I'm freaking rooted. That's where we're going this week. Rooted in the ground, rooted tree. All right, my name is Beth Osmer, and I had an amazing 3-day event. If you're interested in the replay, all you got to do is, if you didn't sign up, all you got to do is, what's this? Email me and say, Beth, I really love the replay. I didn't sign up. I love the replay. The replay will expire on April 26th. The 3 days were very, very powerful, and we're going to you will leave with many ahas and actual tangible things that you can do to help manage your personal power. So if you didn't join us and you'd like that, I'm happy to gift it to you. All you got to do is email me. All right, my name is Beth Osmer, and we're trees, no longer weeble wobbles. And I will see you on the next video.